What's up everyone? How are everyone doing? Have you been wondering about YouTube titles? How can I create the perfect title so that I get more views? How does the YouTube algorithm determine how many views a video should receive? Is it the title that is the dominant factor? So guys, I think this video is mostly for content creators, and if you are not a content creator but you are just scrolling around and see if you can find something interesting, then you probably doesn't recognize the pain or the struggle we have to go through to really find a good title. So I will tell you what I'm doing to solve this problem. So basically I use ChatGPT to build instructions that can predict the ranking for a particular channel. So let's call it title ranking. So stay with me and I will show you exactly how I do this. Let's say you go to a YouTube channel. You go to a YouTube channel and you have a bunch of videos. On each video you can see the length, the title, number of views and the date it was produced. So if we take the title and the number of views of each video, we can create a spreadsheet. So I use LibreOffice, but you can use Excel. So I remove all videos that is less than a week old, and then I sort the titles in descending order from the highest to lowest. So it should look like something like this. The number decreases. That means that each title is now ranking, meaning that they did a really good job on this title. It got a lot of views, and then maybe down here they didn't do a so good job, a very good job. So guys, this got me thinking right now. Some of you hear the alarm going off, and that is the nerd alarm. But guys, I'm sorry, maybe I'm a little bit nerdy, but please try to understand what I'm doing, because I think this is really powerful. So basically what I'm doing is I ask ChatGPT, can you create instructions, please, that determines the ranking of the title, what you think is the real ranking on YouTube. So then I have another window with ChatGPT that is used for running the instructions. So it is like a fresh tab, a fresh browser window with nothing in it. It is just there to run the instructions this ChatGPT created. So I feed it the instructions, and under it I send the list of titles. Work on these titles and tell me what you think. And then it starts to spit out the order that it thinks is the correct ranking. So this will be different. And then I ask the first ChatGPT if it can compare the real ranking versus the list this ChatGPT generated. What is the average deviation? So it compares the order of the titles. So maybe this title is at the bottom, meaning it is as far as possible it can be. So this gets a really bad score. But then this title might actually be on the same position, and it gets a really high score, meaning 0. So this gets, what I mean is that the farther it is, the higher the score is. but if it is on the same position, then the distance is 0. And then I take the average of these. Then I ask ChatGPT, can you, based on all the lists that I've sent you, can you scan all the lists and make an improvement of the instructions? So then I have the old instructions compared with the new instructions. So I can see if this score is higher for most of the titles, for most of the channels. I mean, for instruction 1, if it is higher for most of the channels than instruction 2, which ChatGPT suggested were an improvement, was false. It wasn't an improvement. So then I can test different instructions and see how well it can predict the ranking. So what does this look in reality? So here I have my engine that will scan different channels, and here I have the instructions that I send to ChatGPT, and here I have the other session. So basically what I do is I start the engine like right now, and we have to wait a little bit. It will now scan YouTube. So here it scans YouTube, and it opens LibreOffice. So here I have, this is really bad titles. It will not help at all. So then I click no, I don't want to run this. And let's see here, I think these titles are much better. So it will scan all titles, but when there are too many videos coming out too fast, then it skips it. So let's try, well, this is too niched. So they use products, but I think this one will work. I open LibreOffice, I select views, and I sort it in descending order, and then I save it. Jesus, I'm a real nerd. Alright, sort the titles. Okay, yes, let's run this. So this script will copy the question and the list to ChatGPT, and now it will create a ranking. So then I copy everything, and I continue run. Copy the response. Yes, we copy everything that I selected. And then we paste the second instructions. The second instructions is when I ask ChatGPT to improve the previous instruction. And we need to see if ChatGPT actually improved it. So basically then I copy everything and I record or put in the information to the script, and the script will generate instructions to ChatGPT. So now it has the real ranking, what it is actually ranking on YouTube, and then the predicted ranking. So let's run this. And sometimes it doesn't have any problem with the titles, but in some cases there are crap characters that turns out to be question marks. So it doesn't interpret the Unicode characters correctly. Interpretation. So here we see a very high score, meaning it is very low. So I suspect that the improvement instructions will be worse, but let's see, because it's a bit unusual that it has this good score. Paste the first result and then paste the second result to ChatGPT. So let's do that. One thing that I noticed on many channels is that one says my last video and this one says sorry and thanks, and I saw someone else saying goodbye. I think that was a trending thing. So here we see 9.05. So let's see here. If I copy the first one that got a very low score, because this is not normal, So let's see if I get the same score. Okay, this is strange. I got only 3. So something happened. Maybe I did something wrong. Alright, can you run this again? Let's see here. Real ranking and paste and send. And now hopefully we can see the difference. So the first one was 7 and the new instructions was 9, but I get a lot of errors. But what I want to say is that I can improve the instructions this way. Even if some of these have errors and problems, I can just skip them and take the lists that works. So basically what I can do now is, well, I use a software called Limitless, and this software record what I say. So if I click stop here, it will create a summary of what we talked about, and then we have the notes of the discussion or of the video. It doesn't correctly transcribe ChatGPT, so it's shot Dipati, but here it got it correctly. What if I ask ChatGPT to create the best title based on the instructions? So I send it, I know these instructions are based on ranking, and I've tried to optimize them based on the reality. If I instead give you a transcript, can you generate the best title based on what these instructions would determine a high ranking? I will send you the instructions and the transcript. So let's paste the instructions. So I send the instructions, and now I'm sending the transcript. And here we have the transcript. Copy transcript and paste it and send. Let's see how it does. Based on the transcript and the provided instructions for generating high-ranking YouTube titles, here's the most optimized title suggestion. Master the art of YouTube titles, boost views with proven ranking strategies. I mean, isn't this awesome? And I can't wait to see how, if I use this title, how it will perform on YouTube. So I guess most of you guys have clicked away, but those of you who are still in this video, you understand the power of this. And for you guys that are subscribed, you know that I sometimes deliver really awesome value, like this video. So for those of you who are not subscribed, why not subscribe? And you can take part of other awesome videos that I will create in the future. And a little bit about how I make money using these videos is that basically I create awesome value, and then I help people find the right education so that they themselves can get started doing what I do. So there is a certain way how you create videos, and there is a certain mindset that you need to have in order to run the marathon, because this is really a marathon. This is not a get-rich-quick thing, but with small improvement over time, you build your skills and you become better and better. And when you become better and better, you get more followers or subscribers, and then you get more people interested in a digital marketing training so they can get started. It's really that simple. Anyway, click the link in the description if you're interested in the training, and do a research on the company and see what people say about the training. You will find that a lot of people have found success following this education in this system that I use, that you have the opportunity to sign up to if you want. But that is basically what what I wanted to talk about today, and I hope you found value in this video. Please subscribe if you want more videos like this, and click the bell notification to get notified when I upload a new awesome video. Click the like button. Maybe I said that already, I don't know. But do it anyway. Don't click 2 times because it will deselect the like button. It should be black, not gray. Anyway, stay awesome, take care, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.